Hi guys, Dina here again. This will definitely be my last video before New Year's, so if I don't say it by the end of the video, Happy New Year to you guys, and best wishes for 2015. It's going to be a great year. Just thought I'd go through a couple of the vinyl bits and bobs that I got over the Christmas period and for Christmas. Santa was very generous this year. So sort of touching the surface, I've got quite a lot of vinyl over the last week or so, through one way or another. Had a nice busy day yesterday listening to some stuff while I was off work, so this period is quite good for me actually, so let's get to it. First one is Metallica's self-titled or Black album. This was the double reissue, which was done in 91 I believe. Oh, sorry, 2008. The original was done in 1991, and this is the Bernie Grundman remaster. So I mean, I've been looking around for the original, in really good nick. Couldn't really find it anywhere, and I found this sealed still. It's got a slight ding on the corner, but again, it's all about the vinyl, so not overly fussed with that. Comes on 2 discs with the original insert inside, and yeah, I mean, I gave it a spin yesterday, as I say, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. Even better than I think the original. Yeah, there's labels there. Just from memory, I mean, I did have the original first time round, and I can't remember what the labels were, whether these are slightly different, but I think they are. But yeah, I mean, Bernie Grundman, there's a few guys in the VC know, they're very appreciative of the work that he's done over the years. Did a good job on the Nirvana remasters and so forth, but yeah, that is a cracking album. Still one of my favourite Metallica albums as well. Yeah, sounds great. So if you still haven't picked that up on vinyl, I'd recommend you get the Bernie Grundman edition. Just sounds superb. Probably still keep an eye out for the proper audiophile 45 RPM pressing as well, if you can get that at a good price. But yeah, definitely recommend getting that one. Next was the Opeth Damnation album. I've mentioned Opeth before. I mean, this is the music on vinyl re-release. I mean, the originals are just crazy prices. I mean, they do command high prices on eBay at the moment, as I'm sure anybody that's into Opeth knows. But yeah, this was on the Christmas wish list, so yeah, partner got this for me, which is great. Again, I've listened to this album a number of times before on my commute to work. I just love it. It's fantastic, so really great to have this on vinyl now. And music on vinyl, I tend to find they're pretty good. Sort of pressings and stuff, and this one, no exception. It sounds really, really good. So happy to have that, and it's such a great Opeth album as well. So it's, I think it's the first one that sort of fully didn't have any sort of growling on it, as it were. But yeah, so it's a nice album to start off with Opeth if you're interested in the more progressive tendencies these days. So yeah, Opeth Damnation, cracking album. Next one was Rodrigo, Gabriela. Saw these guys at Glastonbury this year, and I thought they were fantastic. And then they did a cover of Metallica's Ryan, and that just blew me away. Again, music on vinyl, audiophile pressing, sounds fantastic. If anybody doesn't know, basically there's male and female guitar players, and that's it. It's just those 2 guys. There's a lot of percussion on the actual bodies of the guitars themselves, so the sound is really full, but the playing is just out of this world. And this package is fantastic. fantastic. You've got the picture of the guys there. Yeah, I mean, it's superb. I think it says in the sleeve notes, a lot of people sort of tend to class them as flamenco or have flamenco stylings, but it's not flamenco, it's just lots of other different styles of guitar, but just superb. All I can suggest is have a listen. So the passion and the intricacy of the guitar playing is awesome. I think backstage at the Glastonbury gig, Gabriela had her fingers in ice. That, you know, just the passion that she had with the playing the guitar and stuff, and she sort of pushes her fingers over the strings a lot of the time as well, and obviously with her hitting the guitar body as well, it's crazy to watch. But sounds superb. So yeah, this album, I wanted this one specifically because it has the Orion cover on it, but it also has the Stairway to Heaven cover, which is slightly different to the original, but doesn't veer too much far from it. Again, I think metal was always close to both the artists' hearts throughout the progression of the career, so I think that's why they've sort of stuck to certain songs on their albums and in the live set. I know they're doing a couple more actually covers in the live set. So yeah, if you're into guitar music, if you're into rock music and you fancy something a bit different, check these guys out. Awesome sounding album as well, by the way. It's really nicely mastered. It's fantastic pressing, really quiet, and just a lovely gatefold edition. The one from Santa, that one. So cheers, Santa. And last for today. As a few people know as well, with watching my previous videos, big Paul McCartney fan. So I saw this a couple of weeks ago, so I stuck it on the old list, and again I was very lucky to get it for Christmas. This is it's a project that was set up a few years ago, I believe, by Ralph Saul, to basically get people to come in and re-record Paul McCartney classics with his core band. So you've got a lot of people there. You've got Billy Joel, Bob Dylan, Hart, Harry Connick Jr., Paul Rodgers, Roger Daltrey. You've got Def Leppard, The Cure, Smokey Robinson, Alice Cooper. I mean, Alice Cooper's cover of Eleanor Rigby is superb. It really is. Chrissie Hynde's Let It Be, which is great. I mean, I think the whole album is really full of really good sort of covers. This is a triple album set, so you've got sort of double fold out, so it gives you all the information of each individual track on there. There's also, this is all on black vinyl, there's give it the track listing on the back there. There's also a box set of this 4-disc coloured version, so there's 4 different colours, I think blue, red, yellow, green, if memory serves me correctly, which also comes with a really nice thick booklet about the whole process. But I think anybody that's into Paul McCartney should really check this out. I listened literally from track 1 through all the way to the end. You've got 34 tracks on there. Superb. If you like Paul McCartney, I think you'll be happy with this. Really done the songs justice. There's stuff on there from obviously the Beatles days with John Lennon. There's stuff, you know, from his solo career and with Wings and so forth. So yeah, so that's it really. Like I say, that's just sort of tip of the iceberg stuff. There's a few more as well, which hopefully I'll get to listen to today or tomorrow, and we'll do a video after the new year. As I said earlier, all the best to you guys out there in the VC, and I hope you all have a fantastic festive period and new year, and we'll see you in 2015. Cheers guys.